Welcome to Oxygen Not Included. We're starting before the day begins because I want to show you guys how things get really weird when you first load up the game. And it freaks me out every single time because I always don't know. Like this list was actually huge. It just said that I had 30,000 kilocalories of food, and because the game, when you first start up, it uses the in-game cycles, like the in-game time, to actually calculate things that are available and do all the other calculations as well. When you pause, it actually pauses everything. That's why you get all your frames back, because all the calculations of like what does whatever is actually frozen, including, you know, of course, calculations of food and all that good stuff. So, which makes sense. When you freeze time, everything stops, right? So I want to see what happens down here, because I'm fairly certain that this air scrubber's done a pretty good job of getting this thing clean. So if we hit play here, you should see this stuff like basically dissipate or disappear altogether. Let's go ahead and speed it up here. I can't imagine this air scrubber, like there's this much. Damn, maybe it is. All right, well, that was a bad example. But let's go back here real quick because this poor bastard's stuck. Of course. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. We'll just put a ladder right here, and that'll get them across. Let's go ahead and actually prioritize a little bit high. So the idea here, if you guys recall, yeah, it was so long ago, yesterday. Why is that not? Oh, it is clean the area around it. But the idea here is to keep these doors locked and just let carbon dioxide pool in here. It's going to happen. It's going to pool. It probably might take a few cycles. And then once it's full of that, if it doesn't happen fast enough, we'll just put a pump in, right? But once it's full, then we'll go ahead and see about packing it full of carbon dioxide and then sealing it off and you know, see if that'll actually keep food from going stale. So this is a process that's going to take a long time, but it could save us a lot of hassle later on in the future. Also should note that Oxygen Not Included is actually going to early access. Yes, you heard that right. It is actually entering early access as soon as early as May 18th, I believe. Isn't that pretty incredible? May 18th is when it actually enters freaking early access. It's so good. And hopefully we get a fair amount of performance updates, because that's the one thing. That's the one thing that kills you about the game, is that, you know, you want to go and grow and you know, last, I think we got what, almost a 50 or something like that. What's it called? Dupes in the last season. I would like to get that high and not have to deal with the slideshow. Can you imagine if I had like, if you could have like 100 dupes? That'd be incredible. Alas, not possible in this build. It's just like you would be queuing up commands for the next like cycle because there's absolutely no way you'd be able to keep up with it. Let's see. So we've managed to slow down the drip in here, and we put in a couple more bathrooms, and also we put in a reservoir up here to keep the flow of water going pretty quick, to keep that bottom pool from overflowing, just barely. 20, 10, no. I want one of those minus 35s, baby. Wait, hold on a second. Hey, you know what? This is pretty good, actually. Gastrophobia, so I can't cook. That's fine. Vomiter, minus 10. That's actually not bad. You know what? We're gonna put them in. Oh God, Cliff. There we go. That's exactly the way it's in the file, in the freaking thing. So, thank you, Cliff. Welcome to the party. Yeah, we can squeeze one more in. We have such an excess of food right now, and we're gonna start losing a bunch in droves, I'm sure, because this area is not refrigerated, and it's not. It's sterile, but yeah, not refrigerated. Let's see. We killed the thing. You know, the old-fashioned way, I built that giant refrigerator system, kept shit super cool. Look at that carbon dioxide pooling up in there. It's what I want to see. Not bad for a day's work. Let me see. Could also just temporarily divert this. I mean, it's not really getting much of anything. You know, it's not really pulling that much actual carbon dioxide or anything. But still. Let me think. I think I should just grab some and dump it in, or what? Like, do I want to wait that long? It's pulling. It's definitely pulling in there. You can actually see it, right? So it's a sterile atmosphere. Yeah, we'll let it continue to do its thing. And then we could just replace this with, you know, seal it up and then put some food in there or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. 5% stress. Oh, it's so easy to manage right now because everyone's got a snazzy fucking... Oh, man. Everyone's got snazzy suits. What was... we had a project. We had some ongoing stuff here. Here we go. That's right. This stuff which never gets done. It's pretty far away from basically everything, and this makes it... This doesn't help at all. But I don't want that air creeping in. How about we do this? Let's go ahead and build a little airlock here. Another lock right here. That will help keep this stuff in check. And then we could, and then all this will get filtered. I mean, we have a filter over here, right here, just doing work. So we can open this door and let them go in and out, and that'll be fine. That'll be totally fine. How's the temperature over here? It looks like it's dealing. Yeah, 148.7, holding steady. What's the break point? 167. Okay, so it's not far, but yeah, let's see. A couple people idle. Yeah, it's my harvesters. Let's actually go and get this thing going here. So, yeah, May 18th is the release date. I don't know if the new changes they've announced, they have like all these agricultural updates, which I think we pretty much all assumed was going to be the next thing they go through. And so we should see, I don't know if that's going to require a restart. I'm like 100% certain, like 99.9% certain we're going to have to kill off this colony and then do that because it won't be compatible with the new version. It's not that I want to, it's flat out because it will not be compatible with the next version. Like the last world is not compatible with the last season's map is not compatible with this version. So we'll probably do the same thing to last season by allowing it to just basically run the course and see how far it goes on its own, because that's fun. Even though the last one didn't last too long, I think the key thing is going to be, you guys are gonna love this, killing off destructive dupes. That's what we have to do. We have to kill destructive dupes. That's the only thing, the only way we're going to be able to make it happen is by killing off those guys. And that's it. Good. Lock is in. Oh, wow. This thing is taking damage. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why. It's not like there's a crazy heat, maybe? Maybe heat, yeah. How is that thing taking damage from, like, slightly warm air, but yet this guy is holding up an entire flood? Look at this. And also, I'm pretty sure this is new, that it's actually breaching the, this small chunk of stuff here. And it's because this thing is just basically just pumping out every once in a while. I don't think this thing has a, yeah, I don't think it actually has a limit. It'll just continue to pump out water when it's submerged like this. Hey, that's actually quite interesting. I never thought of that. I thought of it, you know, just kind of, guys are just kind of spurting out a couple drops here and there, but not that you could just keep it submerged and they'll just and basically go up here and pull water. That makes it a lot easier to manage instead of waiting for a drip and steam and all that stuff. It'll just immediately condensate like this, see? Overpressure. It's pushing out. And the volume will go up. And there it goes. Yeah, keeping bitches submerged. Interesting. I wonder what happens once it gets to the breaking point. Like, eventually this is going to push out. It's going to fill this all up. And then what? What happens then? Is it just going to start destroying everything inside of it? Probably. That's probably happening in areas I can't even see yet. Anyways, let's see. I clicked on that, but I guess it didn't register. Make sure that's happening here. Put that at 9. That way they'll get over there and they'll do it. Scalding. I bet it's up there. Man, it's gone. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. It's filling up nicely, actually. Wow. A lot faster than I thought it would. Let's see. What show we here? Everything over here is fine. A little bit of a leak here. Makes things kind of nasty. Right, we have the pump over here. But it's fine. They're not complaining. I mean, the 3% stress, so there's no point. Building overheated. What is overheated? Thermoregulator. Wow, even though there's somebody on this bitch all the time. Oh, Cliff, we gotta turn off your combat. I can't have these guys going in there blowing shit up. Come on. Cliff. Oh, actually, we'll just go like this. Make sure we get everybody. It is actually taking damage. Holy shit. What is Cliff doing? Oh, he's keeping it full of water. Oh, he's pulling water off the ground and putting it in. Hey, you know, that should make this process so much faster. Oh, what's 1,000? Yeah, maybe it's 1 kilogram. How much does this thing hold? But 41 kilograms, that's gonna take forever. Look at this. Look at these guys. Holy shit. This is actually a critical part of this whole thing, I think. Because there's a balance here that we've created. And I'm fairly certain that my gas distribution system here has helped make that happen. Of course, it could just be that, you know, the cool air from this is doing all the work. Unrefrigerated still, yeah, this Wee-wart's not doing anything. And on it, I mean, do we have to give up on this? I think we have to give up on this. I think we have to. Let's do this. And build that. And then what we'll do is I'll have them just store Wee-wart. Then we'll drop it and it'll plant itself right here. I don't know if 2 is going to be enough to actually to cool this entire area. Or if the mesh is slowing it down. I don't think the mesh is. Nah. Okay, good. That'd be weird. That'd be super weird if the mesh is slowing it down. I think they're freaking out over here at this. Nice, still going at it. Purple G. It's taking some damage, but it's not broken yet. It's probably because this thing is. Here, let's do this. Let's just disable the building for now, and we can still keep this going just to kind of cool the air around it. You can see little puffs of cool air. Cool it off. There you go. Purple G can still go. They'll repair it. We'll get it cool. What is that right now? 223. Yeah, it's cooling super fast, so we'll let it go for just a minute, and then we'll turn it back on. Something must have happened. Somebody went to sleep. That's what happens when other people sleep. Wee-wart seed, doing 9. They'll put it there right away. Well, as soon as they wake up. Ooh, stress is jumping up. Rebel Spy. Where's Rebel Spy? Let's look at our report. Lots of calorie, yeah, calorie generation is through the roof. We just need to get calorie refrigeration going. Really, that's what we need. To keep the food cool, sterile, and prevent it from being able to go stale. Carbon dioxide or like a vacuum, something. I don't know. I mean, a vacuum would prevent it from going stale, right? I don't know. I got my health card when I was like 16 years old, so I could work. I'd be a bag boy at Lucky's. I don't really know anything else. Just don't. What is it? Don't handle raw meats and then handle fruits. There you go. See? That was the key thing. The key thing to remember there. All right, so this is in. This is in. Let's do. Bam. Oops. Bam. And then let's go ahead and deconstruct this thing. Get out of the way. Now that's going to sit there, and it will eventually plant itself. And hopefully it's enough to keep this room clean. Or, sorry, cold. We might have to design it a little bit differently, like extend this out and move out the airlock, and then dig a hole and pop it in the granite. Will it plant itself in granite? I don't know. We will see, but that'll probably take a couple cycles, and it'll plant itself. I'm almost certain. This over here is fucking cold as shit, right? Minus 15 degrees. That's what I want. That's what I want, damn it. Scalding hot, building overheated, building lacks resources, biodistillery. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually expected. It's to be expected. Now let's see how the guys are doing over here. French sense skill increase, yeah. Alright, so, God, they're not really coming over here to do anything. It's only 102 degrees. It's not that hot, honestly. Honestly, it's not that hot. I want that sand, though, so let's go and actually pump this up to 6. I know I have a bunch of... We need to do a priority check, because I know we have a bunch of things that have obnoxious priority settings. But some of them are important, you know, like, 9 on one of the wheels here to make sure that the thing stays topped off so it can run all night. That's important. Yeah, like at this door doesn't need to be a 5 or a 9. Doors don't need to be 9s. Well, not these doors anyways. Those are fine 9s because that means they'll pick up the food and put it in as soon as possible. That's fine a 9. 8, good. Probably make these 9s actually. Make that a 5. I don't even need that container at all. Do duplicates are available? Yeah, no. A 9 on that mop right there, it's weird. Sand, good. These 3, sure. Actually, yeah, I'll do this. Cold machine, yeah, cold. 1 cold generator is fine. Okay, let's go back over here. Ugh. Yeah, let's use some WASD. We need to get those the coolers going again. Oh, good. Everything else is okay. Cool. So it looks like we are under control. Not too many things are actually set above. I mean, kill that. That door's got to stay at 9 because we need the thing to open and close ASAP. Keep this fertilizer there. Good. It's fine. Okay. Cool. No, that's good. That's totally good. So that means they are. Yeah, they're working over here now. just basically raise it a step above what everything else is, and that's it. They'll go to town. How is our little pocket here? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Nope. Oh, whoops. Forgot about that. Confirm. Let's go ahead and bump this up to 9. If I put some on the table, I want them to stay there. Let's see. This is looking pretty good. Honestly, we'll probably let it go a little bit more. Maybe one more cycle and then we'll seal it off. And then we'll see. We'll have to cool it, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I say we throw food in it, see what happens. After a few cycles, see if it goes stale. And then that's it. We have plenty of food to freaking spare, so we could totally do it. And we may not even have to. I mean, we have to cool the air. It's not refrigerated. I don't know. Let's see. Unrefrigerated sterile. But here's the thing, though. It's like it's unrefrigerated and sterile. It's full of hydrogen. Look at it. It's hydrogen all over this place, right? It's completely unbreathable. We haven't had food spoil in a long ass time, so we may have actually already solved the issue here by just keeping the hydrogen in here. And the double lock actually helps a lot. So maybe we did actually pick this, fix our problem. Don't know. We'll see. How's this doing? Is this thing cool? Oh yeah, 87 degrees, totally. Turn on. Nothing stifling or anything, so we're not really totally worried about it or anything yet. This thing's filling up nicely. Good. We'll cancel that. Oh, we'll cancel that random, where is it at? That random mop job over here, right here. So weird. Please mop that floating piece there. And it's going to get rid of this. How funny, they can't be, oh, because of double there. No. Okay, so those are all run. Wait, those are okay. That's fine. Wait a minute. These are not running. Oh, are they just not feeding, getting fed? Oh, it's still pulling water from down here. And once the first ones will take priority. That's fine. That's so funny. It's actually pulling water. That's kind of explains why this stuff's not pumping. I'm sure it's taking some. It just visually doesn't look like it. Because these dots don't necessarily represent a fixed amount. But yeah, they'll all eventually get water. And they'll be fine. Once this empties out, the flow will probably be much more fluid from this side. Ah, man, look at this. See? This is the stuff that we need to prevent. Oh, we have some overheating going on. Whoa. That's with it running by itself. Lots of overheat damage, actually. Huh. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's go ahead and disable this. Wow, it's not really doing that great of a job getting this carbon dioxide, is it? The heat. Oh boy, what do I do about the heat? I mean, let's look at the... Here we go. That's the dupe comfort level. That's the overall. This thing's putting out some serious heat. We haven't turned it off in a long time, though. And this is actually supposed to toggle... Oh. Oh, the power grid moved. That's right. Yeah. The power grid is where? That's right. Ah, damn it. That's funny. Okay, yeah, so this was supposed to toggle on anytime that thing actually gets overheats. So how we do this, let's go ahead and we're going to break the cable here. Break the wire, and we'll break the wire here just to make sure. Well, no, just one's fine. And then once that's done, we're going to reroute the cable to go through that, because that is a good system. We need to take advantage of it. Keep everything in line. Woo, we are really low on resources across the board. Looks like a mining run is due. I'll wait for that to get finished here. Let's go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. And then we'll do it with some gold. 1, 2. Okay, that's all that. And then some wolframite. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Man. All right, that should help. That should definitely help. Yeah, it'll power on this. Fine, it'll cool overnight. And this thing is turned off. Good. Yeah, wow. That, oh man, that's not gonna be good too, because the pump here is actually operating on this circuit. So that means no water to everybody while that thing's cooling off. And this thing is overheating again. Hold on, why is it all of a sudden we have all these overheat issues across the board? Is this the inevitable heat death? Everything's slowly getting warmer and warmer until eventually, you know, is the end? This thing's still being full. Yeah, still 500 degrees. Yeah. Wow. This is gonna be an issue. I definitely have the resources for this stuff. We have to do some mining first off. And I think it's gonna be just like, you know, just pick a spot and just go to town. We'll usually get, yeah, some obsidian. We'll get a little bit of everything if we just pick a spot and go. Let's do this. 3 across the board. Yeah, that should be good right there. We'll do another 3 here. We'll get a mix of sand and all kinds of stuff too, but that's fine. And we'll prioritize this up. Oh, dang it, click. Come on, click. There we go. Oh, missed that top row. There you go. Okay, and we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so now this thing should shut everything down at 98 point something degrees. Right now it's at 92 degrees. Well, that's not true. It's oh, at 188 degrees it'll turn off. And this is at 200 something degrees though, so that field is actually really, really small. The field of influence from this is actually super small. So we have to take that into account, or move the damn thing right above it. So, yeah, I think it's climbing super fast, while this is actually registering in 99, 98, or 100. Here we go, now 100. We need to turn this down a lot to keep that thing in check. I would say probably there. No, it's going to take heat damage before that thing triggers. There we go. That's what we'll do then. It'll go back and forth, but that's a fix for now. It's shitty, but there's plenty of water in the pipes, and that thing will continue to keep the pipe, I think, somewhat loaded. See, it's going to do it in bursts, which is fine, I guess. Oh, man. But yeah, heat across the board from everything. It's going to be interesting figuring out how to fix some of this stuff. And we always run this piping, which would be a pain in the ass if you look at this, right? We can run it into the cold biome. It's not too far, right? It's like 40 degrees over here. We could stash this thing in here, up in here, something like that. 3 degrees. Let it do work. It basically would just be, yeah, it actually wouldn't be that bad. Just move it over here and bridge this off over here. Not a terrible idea. How is this ice not melted? 31 degrees. It's like it's on the verge. Just somebody put it out. Oh, I fell from the side. Okay, yeah. Maybe we do that, actually. We have to build an entire system over here anyways of cool air. Maybe. We're not... I mean, this shit is in sterile, like a perfectly sterile hydrogen environment. Like maybe it doesn't need to be cooled. I don't know. But yeah, maybe we should move the thermoregulator over there. Let's go ahead and try it. Utilities thermoregulator. And we'll just willy-nilly it, I guess. Right on the line here. It's pretty cool right there. Yeah. I hate just putting it right in the middle of nowhere, but 4 point something degrees there. I should keep it relatively cool. It'll probably melt all the snow around it, which is fine. We have ice. Yeah, we're good. Totally good. It's not gonna melt the granite, so that's all that matters. And then we'll run some plumbing to it. Yep. Some gas pipe. Oh, do we have the materials? Oh yeah. For this stuff we have the materials. Totally. And then we'll just run this. We'll make it look nice and pretty. Oh, look at that. It's kind of a pain in the ass. We gotta go up and around. And then we'll pipe it in, and then right here we'll pipe it out, but we have to break it first. Dang it. There we go. Deconstruct that. It's gonna cut that flow, but we'll be fine. Let's see. And then we'll make this like a 9 because we gotta get this moving. Here we go. Up. What a masterpiece. What a masterpiece this is. Alright, we'll make these all 9s. Get it built. Because as soon as that's done, then we have to turn around and we have to cut this guy. And actually, we should do this now. Let's deconstruct this. This whole setup here just has to go. And then what we'll do is we'll reroute the piping here to go over there. And we should see basically no break in service, honestly. And we can actually wrap this around right here. Makes a 9. There we go. And once I break that, this whole thing will just be a mess, and we'll just, you know, tear it down. It'll be fine. And look at that build. This is right on the... Oh, this is not... What? Copper. Yeah, we have copper, right? I didn't even look, actually, to see if we have copper. Oh, wait, hold up. Do we have copper? Shit. We don't have shit. Man, we don't have anything. How are they doing? They cut all this stuff down? Hold on. Where am I? They cut all this down. Okay, they didn't really get anything good out of it. Okay, so that was a failed attempt there for some resources. Let's find another spot that's relatively close that's accessible, and then, you know, igneous rock, iron ore. Here we go, some iron. We can make it out of iron, can't we? Thermoregulator, copper, wolframite, gold, iron. Bam, done. This tiny little vein right here. It's gonna save our ass. Let's see, some igneous rock too. So we'll just do this. We'll do a G9 on this, and then we'll do real narrow, and then that'll save us there. Some iron ore right here. Actually, this whole thing is iron. Holy shit! All right, we should then do this as much as they can reach here, which is gonna be like right about this, I think. There we go. Yep. Now it's like, oh, we got resources. Good. And all that iron will help as well. And then look at this thing built. Just like that. Now power is something I'm a little bit worried about. Because I don't think it just it'll just like automatically connect itself. So let's do that. It should just connect itself, honestly. Of course they disconnect all this shit. They're super fast at taking this stuff apart. And I can just do this. It's everything in this right in this pocket. Boom. Take all this all apart. Empty this. Empty that building. It's like water. There we go. Can you guys like freaking do this one though? Oh, that one is. See, that's what happens. You don't. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Yes. Nobody. 40. Jesus. Look, he's a scientist. Some anal scientist. Anal retentive scientist. I realize saying anal scientist now actually sounds kind of like you're an expert in you're the authority in. Look at this, we have a lot of breakage here, actually, which is kind of cool. Empty pipe. Oh wait, did I forget the pipe's opening? Hold on. Oh, they didn't break it. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Let me deconstruct this again. I'll deconstruct both. Just to make sure that it's a clean break. And then over here... oh, it's going to there. It's fine. Oh, it's all going to those. Yeah, we need to the hydrogen. No. Oxygen, gas vent. Oh god, we'll just deconstruct it. There we go. We'll have to pull it from somewhere else. But right now we need that flow to work its way over to the machine. Yeah, here we go. Now it's done. That's what I want to see. Okay, and then gas pipe. 9. Okay, make sure it's picked, and then this. There you go. That will get done. This will stay over here. It'll stay nice and cool. Then that's it. We're fine. I don't have to have somebody manning the hydro fan constantly. Air scrubber's doing a good job keeping this area clean. This is pretty sterile. Like, not sterile, but it's a pretty decent environment. Look, we have the ceiling's a little bit high. There's a little bit of headspace there for some hydrogen to pool up. Not pumping. What's your problem? Me? Stepped in polluted water? Uh-oh. Well, there's a lot. Well, I guess. Well, okay. Well, that would explain a lot. Stepped in polluted water. I should say swam in polluted water, because damn. Yeah, this is obviously going to continue. Oh, hey. All that sand. Good. Yeah, they're gonna get dirty by working over there, which is again an acceptable thing. I wonder if that's ever gonna break. It's igneous rock, and there's not a lot of pressure in there. Yeah, so we got a little bit of leakage here. And that's, again, that was an acceptable amount of leakage. This carbon dioxide, man. This carbon dioxide is rough. Just doing work. Just doing work. So yeah, this is the everything is overheating episode. Not pumping. Why? Oh god, they finally came back and broke the other one. I thought they were gonna skip it. Oh, and I got P9 that. God, these guys kill me, man. Killing me. Get her done. Made a mess. Uh-oh. Why are they making a mess? Oh, you know why? Because the toilets are backed up. Because no empty pipe. Yep, empty pipe. So this is too hot. 127 degrees. You know what? We could actually change this then. I like that you could do that without requiring the assistance from a dupe. So yeah, this is getting pretty hot down here. And here's the thing, we don't have to have it down here. I mean, let's look at our flow here. We have shit water going this way, which was good. This is all shit water consuming pieces, right? Or equipment. The clean water equipment, we have an air scrubber down here, sure. Which, oh god, that kind of makes things a little bit difficult. Because we do need the air scrubber there. Yeah, people are making a mess because of the toilets. It's so dumb. They make a check. It's like, are the toilets available? No. Okay, go do other things. Go do other things. Are the toilets available? Nope. Okay, go do other things, and then shit themselves. Like, if there's no like, if you really had to go to the bathroom, you would stand in line. But the game doesn't do that. The game doesn't queue them up. All right, let's see. 94 degrees, 93 degrees. I'm hoping that the biome, being in the biome itself, is going to help keep this thing going. Hey, look at that. Oh, we have another Wee-wart seed. I did not know this. So now how cold is this room getting? It's not having any impact. It's just not. Look at that. Actually, the damn Wee-wart itself is actually pretty warm. That's kind of dumb. But that should be the case. God, it makes me wonder, like, is the mesh tile somehow stopping, like, temperature? Like, it's mitigating temperature somehow? That makes no sense. That's not the way it's supposed to work, but, I mean, it kind of looks like it. 2 Wee-warts should be, like, just killing this whole area. 49 degrees. Oh, it's falling. Okay, it is falling. Oh, okay. You know, it is falling fairly quickly-ish. Do you guys think that I could put a, There's one more test we could do, which we may not see the results of this episode, but it might be worth to give it a shot. Let me see, it's under food, I think. Yeah, aquatic farm tile. Must be submerged in liquid, but maybe not. Maybe if I put it here, then it will, I could plant another Wee-wart here. Maybe. Actually, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna put that bitch over here. That way there's no question of what is the problem, right? And then I'll put a container on top. It says it needs water, but you never know. Let's see. Get it built. There, they'll get that done pretty quickly, I think. Let's see. Whoa! Oh yeah, that's right. They're all puking and throwing up all over the place. Just clean it all up. Clean it all up. Clean it all up. Are they puking in here? Wow, for once they didn't wet the bed. Amazing. Amazing. And the rest goes down here. Oh god. The rest goes down here and this starts to overflow. Yep, how's this doing? 215 degrees. Man, it builds up so fast. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have to think about moving this thing, honestly. Next episode. We might do the same thing, like move into an ice biome. Thankfully, there's an ice biome right here. We could just pipe it all over. Let's look at the actual water pipe. Yeah, we could totally just flip it. Yeah, we could leave this pipe intact and let it run to the air scrubber. Move the, move this over here into the ice biome, or even over here. I mean, how cool is it over here? I mean, no, it's not good enough. Up here where the Wee-wart is, perhaps. Set it like right here next to the Wee-wart. And then just pipe it back in. And let that, bridge this, or cut this, and let that be the pipe to go back to the shit water. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Alright, filtration, we're waiting for sand, sand. Well good, it'll cool down while it's doing that. Mop, mop, mop. Good. What was I working on here? The water's good. Wow, we've had some serious carbon dioxide buildup. It's crazy. We also have, you know, how much we have organic? Let's see. 9,000 algae. We have a shitload of algae. Like, just an incredible amount of algae. Oh, God, pausing. Oh, Jesus. Hey, guys, look. Wow. All right, so here's some notes for next time. Tomorrow, me. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to move the filtration system here. We're going to kill that air scrubber. And we're going to move this guy over to like in here somewhere. Or maybe even like right here next to these things. There's enough room there, right? Is it 3? No, it's 3. So I may have to kill one of them. Or, you know, not kill, but, you know, get rid of one. We'll put it like right here. And we'll just basically bridge all the water over. Main feed, pure or clean water. Make this feed the shit water, and then just basically cut it, and that'll take care of that. It being next to all these Wee-warts, or at least 2 of them here, will definitely keep it in check. At least it better. And you know, even right here, I could actually probably go ahead and, well, I don't think it'll plant itself, but this is keeping cool at 95.8 degrees. This is, yes, here we go. Let's do this. We'll make this a seed. Wee-wart seed. Make it priority blink. And then we'll get that other seed in there, and we'll see if it'll plant itself in here. Oh, duh. It needs an actual seed like this. Let me make my own freaking Destiny game.